Second ayah, the revelation of the book from Allah, the Almighty All Wise. Tandilu kitabi minallahi al-adidil hakim. Third ayah, inna fi samawatil ardi la'aya lil mu'minin. Indeed, in the earth, skies and the earth surely are signs for the believers. Fourth ayah is saying, and in your creation and what he disperses of the moving creatures are signs for people who are certain. Fifth ayah is saying, and in the alternation of the night and the day, and what Allah sends down from the sky of the provision and gives life thereby to the earth after its death, and in directing of the winds are signs for a people who reason. Sixth ayah, tilka ayatullahi natluha alayka bil haqqi fa bi ayyi hadithi ba'dallahi wa ayatihi yu'minun. These are the verses of Allah. We recite them to you. In truth, then in what statement after Allah and His verses will they believe? 7. Why li kulli afokin athim. Woe to every liar, sinful. 8. Who hears the verses of Allah recited to him, then persist arrogantly as if not he heard them, so give him tidings of a punishment painful. 9th ayah. And when he knows of our verses anything, he takes them in ridicule. Those for them is a punishment humiliating. 10. Before them is hell, and not will avail them what they had earned anything, and not what they had taken besides Allah as protectors, and for them is a punishment great. 11. This is guidance, and those who disbelieve in the verses of their sustainer, for them is a punishment of feel painful. Next ayah is saying, Allah is the one who subjected you, the sea that may sail, the floating things therein, by his command, and that you may seek of his bounty, and that you may give thanks. And he has subjected to you whatever is in the skies and whatever is in the earth, all from him. Surely, indeed, in that are signs for a people who give thought. قل للذين آمنوا يغفروا للذين لا يرجون أيام الله ليجزي قوما بما كانوا يكسبون. Say to those who believe to forgive those who do not hope for the days of Allah, that He may recompense a people for what they used to earn. Here the earning is not about the deep of pocket, rather mind. 15. Whoever does a righteous deed, then it is for his soul, and whoever does evil, then it is against it. Then to your sustainer you will be returned. Man amila swalihan fali nafsihi wa man asaa fa alayha thumma ilaya rabbikum turja'un. Whoever does a righteous deed, then it is for his soul, nafs. The deeds, it could be for the nafs. The word nafs could be breathe, could be soul. the core understanding would be better. Now, all the writers did, it will be for the nafs, or nafs is the reason to do all kind of writers did. So whoever does a writer's deed, then it is for his soul. And if evil, then it will be against nafs. And to your sustainer you will be returned. So, who is the cherisher? That cherisher will be always yours. Doesn't matter this world or any other. During death, after death, the time of after death, Qiyamah time or resurrection time or accountability time or going to Jahannam, going to Jannat, the return, the supreme return, always towards your very own sustainer. 16. And certainly we gave the children of Israel the book and the wisdom and the prophethood, and we provided them of the good things, tayyibat, and we preferred them over the worlds, preferring them over the worlds. They are one of the generation of this world, one of the children, one of the bani. So they achieve the preference of Allah as to be over any other generation. So Bani Adam, Bani Nuh, Bani Musa, every generation's children without Muhammad, because these are the informations of Quran. So Allah preferred Bani Israel. So, is it a geographical place? No. It is the graphical thing. A face. Face. Their faces, their names, their understanding about the world was best. That's why Allah preferred them. So many wrong things they did, but Allah preferred them the most. There are so many other Baniyah who got the different, totally different preferences from Allah. Why? All the human are same. Every ruh, every nafs is same. But the clay body and how they treat them. Next ayah. And we gave them clear proofs of the matter, and not that differed except after what came to them, the knowledge out of envy between themselves. Indeed, your sustainer will judge between them on the day of the resurrection about what they used to therein differ. Next. Then we put you on an ordained way of the matter, so follow it and do not follow the desires of those who do not know. 19. Indeed, they never will avail you against Allah in anything. And indeed, the wrongdoers, some of them are allies of others, and Allah is the protector of the righteous. هذا بصائر للناس وهدى ورحمة لقوم يوقنون. This is enlightenment for mankind and guidance and mercy for a people who are certain. 21. Do you think those who commit evil deeds that we will make them like those who believed and did righteous deed, equal in their life and their death? Evil is what they judge. Sa'a ma yahkumun. Two. Wa khalaqa Allahu as-samawati wal arda bil haqqi waliyujzaya kullu nafsi bima kasabat wa hum la yujlamun. And Allah created the skies and the earth in truth, and that may be recompensed every soul for what it has earned, and they will not be wronged. And they will not be wronged. Is it about soul or the creations? Or soul and earning of soul? 23. Have you seen he who takes as his God his desire, and Allah lets him go astray knowingly, and he sets a seal upon his hearing and his heart, and puts over his vision a veil? Then who will guide him after Allah? Then will not you receive admonition? 24. And they say, not it is but a life of the world. We die and we live, and not destroys us except the time, dahr, and not for them of that any knowledge, not they do but guess. And they say not it is but a life of the world. We die and we live, and not destroys us except the time, and not for them of that any knowledge, not they do but guess. Reading it twice will be enough to understand this much of blessed word. 25. And when are recited to them our verses clear, not is their argument except that they say, bring our forefathers if you are truthful. Say, Allah gives you life, then cause you to die, then will gather you to the day of the resurrection. No doubt about it, but most of the people do not know. 27. And for Allah is the dominion of the skies and the earth, and the day is established, the hour that day will lose the falsifiers. 28. And you will see every nation kneeling, every nation will be called to its record. Today you will be recompensed for what you used to do. This record speaks about you. In truth, indeed, we used to transcribe what you used to do. Then as for those who believe and did the writers did, will admit them, their sustainer, into his mercy, that it is the success clear. 31. But as for those who disbelieved, then when not my verses recited to you, but you were poor proud, and you become a people criminal. "32. And when it was said, indeed, the promise of Allah is true, and the hour there is no doubt about it. You said, not we know what the hour is, not we think, except an assumption, and not we are convinced. And will appear to them the evil of what they did, and will envelop them what they used to at it to mock, ridicule. 34. And it will be said, today we forget you as you forget the meeting of this day of yours, and your abode is the fire, and not for you any helpers. 35. That is because you took the verses of Allah in ridicule and deceived you the life of the world. So this day not they will be bought forth from it, and not they will be asked to appease. 36. Then for Allah is all praise. فَلِلَّهِ الْحَمْدُ the sustainer of the skies and the sustainer of the earth, the sustainer of the universe. 37. And for him is the greatness, bigness in the skies and the earth, and he is almighty, all wise. Nature, scripture, nature of scripture